Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, hey, this does not work at all. I think I'm going to cry. We're back, baby! That's right. YouTube gods have blessed me again with my original channel. You know, it was kind of funny last night. I put up this video about Dez Bryant on my other channel, the Mark Holmes Jobu Sports channel, and this is Cowboy Jobu. So I had a video up there about Dez Bryant and how I think Dez Bryant may be coming in for a workout next week. And it was funny because a guy commented and said, "You're an idiot. No wonder your channel is one of the slowest growing channels on YouTube." When YouTube shut down this channel, I started using that channel, which is true. It only had 300 subscribers in that channel because that was my cooking one. And so I started using that one last month, and it grew to over 6,000, which is pretty good. I know it's not one of the big boys, but it was kind of where we were. And fortunately, they turned this one back on, and they shut it back down again. Let's get open for business here. But I think I understand now why it was, so hopefully we've got that corrected. But what our plans are, sometimes things happen for a reason. Sometimes you can be going along and everything is just perfect. You know how they always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't change up anything. It's working. And that was me. Doing YouTube, and just I was going along fine. And then you get this hiccup in the road that all of a sudden you lose what you had. And you have to reinvent yourself. You got to start over. You got to change what you're doing. And you become better because of hitting rock bottom, because of having something you love taken away from it. And make no mistake, I got to be honest. When this channel was first shut down, it was depressing. I literally just about lost it. I'm going to admit it. I've got two addictions in my life. One, football. Second, YouTube. Because when I couldn't communicate with you guys, when I couldn't come down here and do a video and post it, I just lost it. I went crazy. And then I started figuring out, what can I do? Oh, okay, I'll start doing more on Facebook. Oh, I found Vimeo, which is great because the quality of the videos are better on Vimeo. And I have 7 terabytes of storage. So every video I have is right there. I own it. I can never lose it unless I delete it, which is better. So then I finally figured out how to get back to my other channel and started doing stuff on there, which is great. So I got the other channel going and got a following on it. I got Vimeo, which is a better platform, still learning how to use it. And now I've got this channel as well. So I can go ahead and do one will be a live streaming channel, the other one will do the updates, and we'll make sure that we do not get shut down ever again. But because I lost something, I now think I'm better. I'm refocused. I'm thinking about the next thing. And that, my friends, is what Dez Bryant is going through right now. Going through last season, Dez Bryant didn't think I wasn't going to be a Cowboy. Man, I'm Dez Bryant. I am a Cowboy. I'm going to retire here. This is my team. I run stuff here. I'm the big dog. But then you lose it. I don't know Dez Bryant, but I can guarantee you he's gone through some depression, withdrawal, anger, frustration, refocus, reinventing himself. Because when you lose something and you hit rock bottom, it forces you to change what you're doing. And you become a better person. I'll be honest with you, because when I looked at the Seattle Seahawks game, the Seattle Seahawks game, to me, the meltdown, you can't have that. I blame not just Dez, I blame the coaches. Because when you have a player that's losing it, that's important to your team, it is incumbent upon the coaches to get their head back in it. Sometimes you got to put a foot in their ass, sometimes you got to give them a hug. I didn't see that with our coaching staff. They just let him brew, get upset on the sidelines, get worked up, and then he ends up causing a fumble. I blame the coaches as much as I blame Dez Bryant. I looked at the dynamic and the body language between Dez and Dak and things, and it just didn't seem like it was going to work. And I said, maybe we're better off without it. I'll be the first one to admit, I said that. But you know what? People make mistakes. People change. Sometimes people are forced to change. And this may be a case where Dez Bryant, because didn't have any OTAs, mini camp, training camp, and sitting back watching the Dallas Cowboys probably hurts. He could play in another team. He had offers. He could play to Cleveland. He could have played with Baltimore. But his heart and his passion was with the Cowboys. And I'll give you another example of this. Take a look at Zeke Elliott. Zeke, party animal. Regardless of what may or may not have happened with the situation there, didn't faze Zeke. Zeke was out partying. We had the Booby Gate, hanging out at nightclub, being the party guy, young. He's only 23 years old. I know I did some things when I was in my early 20s that I look back and say, damn. Yeah, I ain't faulting him for that. But he didn't change anything until he lost what he had, which was football. When they suspended him and he had to sit there week after week watching his team, needing him on the field, not being part of that locker room, that gang, that camaraderie, going to war and battle with the team, it changes what you're doing. Take a look at this offseason with Zeke Elliott. TMZ tried. They tried to get something on him. Best they could get was he's buying shoes. They tried to get him to talk about, Tom Brady said he could drink somebody on the table. Could you do that? Straight and narrow. Zeke Elliott focused on football, and you see what he is doing right now. He's leading the NFL in rushing. Not by a yard or two, by almost 100 yards. His numbers are through the roof. Refocused, rededicated to his craft. Because when you lose something, you want to get it back. And when you get it back, you hold it. So when I look at my situation, when I look at Zeke Elliott, and now I look at Dez Bryant, I think you definitely give him another chance. Because I guarantee you will see a different Dez Bryant. You'll see a humble, hungry Dez Bryant that will want to come in here and show everybody, you know what, I still got it. I guarantee you'll see a Dez Bryant who will listen more and will hold on to this, because make no mistake about it, your football career, your football half-life is short. Your time being there does not last long. Like my life, I got less days ahead of me than are behind me. So I better make sure I make the most of each of the ones that I'm blessed to still have left. And that's Dez Bryant right now. And that's the reason why I think the Cowboys need to kick the tires on him. And I believe they will kick the tires on him. So, guys, we are back. We're going to be doing things differently. But thank everybody for the support. I am refocused. I am rededicated. And I'm going to work that much harder to make sure that everybody who doubted me eats some crow. Because now there's not just one YouTube. There's two Jobu Sports Report. I'm Mark Holmes, and I got to get my ass to work. I'll see you soon.